Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. I'm here with my everyday makeup routine. You know, it's just something slight to get me through a school day, and so I hope you find this video helpful, and let's get started. So I start with priming my face. I use the Milk Blur Stick Primer, and I absolutely love this. I got a sample at Sephora, and it creates a nice matte layer for you to build on. And it does leave a little white cast, but that is easily covered up by my foundation, so that's nothing that I have to worry about. If you have oily skin, this primer is really good for you. So I start with filling in my brows. I have pretty thin brows, so I gotta do a little extra filling. And I use the NYC Brow pencil in dark brown, I believe is the color. And I outline my brows, and then I go back and fill them in. So I fill them in, and I don't really do the whole like lighter strokes at the front because with my eyebrow routine, I fix it later. And so my routine is really like a work in progress. So you just gotta rock with me to the end so you can see the final look. Don't judge them yet. After I fill them in, I take the L.A Girl Pro concealer in Beautiful Bronze to conceal and to clean up my brows. I have found that with this concealer, the longer you wear it, the better it blends into your skin. So instead of just blending it out right away, I kind of let it sit as if it was baking almost, and I let it sit and it just blends in a lot more seamlessly. And so I would say a good 5 minutes is what I recommend, but I guess it really just depends on the difference in shade if you're using it. So that's something that I recommend you giving a try. Once I put my concealer on, while I'm waiting for it to basically set, I go back into my eyebrows and I fill them in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow in Ebony. And so this is what I usually use for my eyebrows, but I've ran out of this product and I'm literally just scraping it out of the little container, and so it's not going to make my eyebrows a whole lot darker, but I'm just trying to use every last drop of this product that I got. And I'm also trying to get away from this, so I'm experimenting with other eyebrow products, so that's why I'm using the NYC pencil, which I like. So I'm taking a small blending brush and I'm just blending the concealer, and usually I will leave it on for probably 3 more minutes than what I did for this video. After I blend it with the small brush, I take the e.l.f. stippling brush and I blend it out even more. Then I take a small blending brush, also from e.l.f., and I pull the heads towards each other and basically create a unibrow. And that's how I get my natural like gradient and a nice soft start to my eyebrows. And I blend that out. Then I move on to my foundation. I use 2 foundations. I use the Kat Von D Lock-It foundation. I got this foundation and I realized that it's too dark for all of my face. I don't color correct, but I realized that this foundation couldn't be used for my whole face. So I use that on the outside of my face, and then I take MAC and NW50 and I put that on the insides of my face. And then I just blend all of it together. So once I blend it, I highlight my face using the same concealer I did for my eyebrows in Beautiful Bronze. And since it's my everyday routine, I don't go crazy on the highlight. Or I don't use a lot of highlight, I would say. And just on a regular basis, like whether it was my everyday makeup or for my event makeup or something like that, I don't highlight my nose just because it's never really been my thing. I'm using, this is actually a contouring brush, but I really like it because it's stiff and it's good for blending out my highlighter. So I use that, and I just sprayed it with some NYX setting spray. To contour my face, I use Nye Translucent Powder in Ebony, and this is a great and expensive translucent powder that is good for contouring, and then also the other powders are good for highlighting as well. And if I was going for a more dramatic look, I would put more powder on, but since I'm just doing my everyday makeup, I just kind of stick to a light serving of powder for my contour. So here I am putting on some blush. This is Raisin by MAC, and it's a nice peachy orangey color. It's not too red, and it's really good for dark skin. I'm not baking anymore. I'm just taking a break from baking because I'm just kind of over it. So I just set my under eye with this rice powder that I have, and it's good for oil absorption, so I also put it all over my T-zone. But if I put too much, it leaves a white cast, so I only use a little bit. Next, I'm taking that same blush from MAC and I'm putting it on the crease of my eye. I'm not going to put any more eyeshadow on, but this just gives my eyes, my eyelids some color. I just put some little chapstick on my lips, and then I line my lips with a NYX suede pencil. It's the purple one, deep purple one. And then I put NYX Merengue lip gloss on top of that. For some reason, I didn't put eyeliner on. I forgot to, but I usually do it like a slight winged eye for my everyday look. But I am going to put some mascara on. This is the Bigshot mascara by Maybelline. And I love this mascara. I did a review on it, and I think it's a really great drugstore mascara. I usually use a superhero mascara, and I think this product is a good competitor for a cheaper price. I'm just cleaning up some of the mascara that got on my skin. So yeah, that is my look. I set my face, which I forgot to do until the very end. But yeah, so I set my face with the NYX matte finish setting spray, and that's it. I hope you found this video helpful. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all later.